everybody. Welcome to What's Up, Doc. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Dr. Alex Weil.
And I'm here with Dr. Miles Jenkins. And today we are going to review Fat Burner, which is actually called apple cider vinegar. So, apple cider vinegar tablets. Most people know apple cider vinegar as a liquid. It actually comes in tablet form as well, and we're going to talk about them both. But first and foremost, we're going to talk a little bit about what they claim, what this supplement is doing.
I think the interesting thing is, historically, this has been around for generations. It's been a very cultural home remedy for tons of different issues, such as trying to lose weight, controlling GI symptoms. Some people use it for like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea kind of issues historically.
Yep.
But now it's kind of come into vogue as a new weight loss type of supplement.
So there's a lot of major brands that have put out an apple cider vinegar.
Yep.
And so there's some big names associated with this. Most of them are in liquid form. Now, I do want to point out something pretty important about liquid versus any type of pill. So these pills are usually capsules, and one of the issues here is that with the variation in the acid, it's sometimes hard to actually get a consistent and actually reproducible level of acid per tablet.
Yeah, very inconsistent concentration, inconsistent pH. I think the interesting thing is, in liquid form, one concern I have with this is just there's a lot of dental issues you can have with this. It's literally acid that you're putting into your mouth. You can have dental decay. You can have enamel erosion.
Now, we always say this, and we always say, the problem with a lot of supplement studies is that they are small size and they are very underpowered to give us a true answer. So sometimes when you want to have a good study that allows you to really see a benefit, you need to have so many people enrolled in it. Well, it's hard when you're coming up with a smaller product to get those people. There's a lot of cost involved. And so a lot of the supplements tend to have smaller studies. And so you might have a bunch of smaller studies, and you have to add them all together, and you hope that eventually something comes out of it.
Yeah. They're also typically single-arm. They're not randomized controlled trials, so they're not the most powered studies to give you good evidence that this is effective.
Correct. So one of the studies, 2018, in a journal called Journal of Evidence-Based Integrated Medicine, they asked, is vinegar a promising candidate to help achieve targets when it came to glucose regulation, meaning sugar regulation? Because the way this product is supposedly working is by one of two mechanisms. One, it's slowing down the conversion of sugars, and the second one is by slowing down the transit of food through the gut. So this study said basically, we don't really see a true reproducible endpoint of significance. Now, how they did that was they used something called a hemoglobin A1C. Now, hemoglobin A1C basically tells us how elevated blood sugar's been for a while, right?
Yeah, it's how well your blood sugars have been controlled over the recent past.
And then they measured their insulin resistance, and they measured their hemoglobin A1C, and they said not anything significantly happened. Now, some of the studies say, they maybe lost a little more weight, or it's really not outstanding science.
It wasn't definitive to me in any of the studies that this was a benefit in that sense.
No.
Yeah.
Now, we talked a little bit about those side effects. And we know also that, anytime you're dealing with acids, the concentration and reproducibility is something important.
Very important.
So I think we might be ready to rate this one.
I think so.
Drum roll, please. Ta-da! Oh, yeah.
Same.
I do want to make a shout out to a great site called consumerlab.com. Excellent site that reviews all types of supplements, reviews the literature on them, and gives, a evaluation of various types. For example, they'll look at a multitude of apple cider products. And they're a great resource in addition to our blogs. So thanks again, ladies, gentlemen, beauties, beasts, for watching, and make sure you subscribe.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Bye.